Hello and welcome to FPL Animate. My name is Oded and we continue with naming the best 3 players from each team. Join my league and let's get to it. Starting with Crystal Palace, who was irrelevant last year and continued to be this season as well. FPL wise, of course. Throughout the season they didn't really make any impact. The only game that we can remember of them was that they crushed against Liverpool at home 7-0. They were the 3rd worst defense team in the league and I don't see them for now much improve. Zaha will continue to be the main man and like every year we will keep wondering if he will be transferred to a better team, and like every year he will stay put and give aggressive passive appearances. Eze will come back from rough injury and try to continue his good season that he had last campaign. The problem with both of them is that they are overpriced for the team they are in. Bendeke came with a nice price and he showed what he can do in the end of last season, but I guess everyone played better when there is nothing to play for. And it will be a little to play for in the start of the season with hard games coming. Start against Chelsea, Brentford can be a relief, and then West Ham, Spurs and Liverpool. I don't see them collecting too many points, but I do see them conceding too many goals. Everton started last season so good when all the players were fit, collecting win after win and scoring a lot of goals, but somewhere along the way they cooled off. Injuries came for most of the main players and their defense started to crumble and take goals in almost every game. The lack of playmaker when James was out really hurt them, and Calvert-Lewin after a really great start cooled off as well. Luka Dean when fit was in great shape, providing 9 assists and constantly burning the right field. His crosses and free balls should have gotten Everton a lot more goals and I believe he will keep doing this season. Richarlison was pretty quiet at the start of the season, but when DCL were injured he took command with a series of goals game after game. Unfortunately his price is way too high like last year, and with so many forwards sharing this price I don't see many jumpers go ahead and get him. Cavaliers is another story. After a long rest in the Euro on England bench, I'm sure he will be ready to start his season the way he started the last one, and with Everton fixtures he may do just that. Starting again the Saints at home, Leeds, Brighton and Burnley are not that big clubs that Everton should back down and they can go forward in full speed. With the new manager on the line we will have to see in which formation Everton will start this season and where Benitez is going to place Dean and Richarlison. Leeds were the happiest team to watch last season. After promoting from the Championship, they were not afraid in their first game to go forward against Liverpool and score 3 goals. And they continued doing so the rest of the campaign, going forward and most of the time leave their defense exposed. It was fun to watch their games from both sides of the field. To the end of the season their defense improved, and so is their goalkeeper, keeping some clean sheet and winning some games by himself. Bamford had a great first season with Leeds in the Premier League with 17 goals and 11 assists, even though some games he hardly touched the ball or been involved. He was the second of all forced to collect points and bonus points and really left his mark in that campaign. Lots of people put their trust on Rafinha and for good reason too, but I just love Harrison and the way coming from the back, finding himself always in the right spot to score or get an assist. He did have a better season than Rafinha, even though Rafinha were injured, but he did spend some time on the bench too. Now that he is officially Leeds player, I can see him start every game and have an even better season. And he do come with a great price, 0.5 less than Rafinha. As I said before, Melia started the season a little bit shaky, but he improved so much over the past campaign, finishing 3rd all around points among the keepers and 1st in the save per game with almost 4. I'm sure this season he continued to improve and so will Leeds' defense. Leeds got one of the easiest fixtures along the first 10 games. Leeds could come up in the top table if they continue the attacking tactics and pay attention to their defense more. Yeah, Manchester United and Everton and Liverpool in the first 5 games, but they will face also Burnley, Newcastle, then West Ham, Watford, Southampton, Wolves and Norwich. So I'll be keeping very close look on Leeds players and the way they will open this season. So that's about it for now. I hope you enjoyed this graphic and this video helped you decide which way to go. A lot more videos up your ways, so if you like the content, please press the like button, leave a comment and subscribe of course. Do well and good luck to everyone.